Good morning and high five to you all. As you know, welcome to our new video lecture, and our this video lecture depends upon a very important concept, that is switching techniques. So here this concept is available in computers networking unit. So somehow, or we can say the topic is totally related with computers network. Clear? Now, what is there in this particular topic? Here, the topic is related with computers network, and we know that if we connect different computers in a network, the goal of connecting these computers in a network are we can share data, we can share information, we can share resources of these computers, and then we can transfer files, we can transfer information, we can chat, we can access internet facility to all the PCs. So here lot of different goals are available if we connect computers in a network. Now out of these different goals, the most important goal is how we can transfer data from one PC to another PC if both the PCs are connected in a network. So how we can transfer the data? Is there any special mechanism available to transfer the data, or to transfer the information, or to transfer the file from one PC to another? Is there any specific technique available to the same process? So here switching technique is based on how the data can be transferred from the sender to the receiver if both the computers are connected in a network, right? So it is the mechanism, it is the style by which the data transfer can occur in between two PC. Here, just see, two different diagrams are there on the board. Now very first, if you want to know what is the definition of this switching technique, switching is the mechanism for moving data or information between different computers, between different networks, between different nodes. Clear? Now, very first, we will talk about a very small network, a very small computers network that is related with only two PCs. Two PCs are connected with each other with a wired communication medium. Now, if this particular computer want to send a file to that particular PC, so this one is known as sender and that one is known as receiver. Now, if this computer want to send a file to that particular computer, what particular technique, which particular technique or mechanism is applicable in this data transfer process? Right here, only single wire is there in between these two PC. Now, if this particular PC want to send a file, very first the file is divided into fixed size packets. The packet size is fixed. File is distributed, file is divided into different fixed size packets, and then these packets starts traveling from the sender to the receiver by using this communication channel, by using this communication medium, right? It is known as the style by which computers can transfer files to each other. Right? It is a very small network. Now, if we talk about a big network or a large network where these two computers, sender and receivers, are connected in remote places. Now, what will happen, or what particular technique is applicable to transfer file or data in between these two remote location computers here? Just see the diagram. These two computers are there. If suppose it is known as sender and it is known as receiver, just see the diagram that is there in between the sender and receiver. Here, in these two computers, different nodes are available, different switches are available. Now, if this computer want to send a file, this file can be traveled in between different switches. This file or this data transferred through different switches and this data switches according to the different node and then reach to the receiver computer. Right? Now what will happen? If we want to send something, the very first, suppose this computer is going to connect with this switch, then very first the file reaches towards the switch, then this switch to this switch, then this switch to this particular computer. So different switching devices are there and data is switched in between different nodes of the network. Right? So here it is the concept of switching technique. Now, three different type of switching techniques are there in our computer's networking concept. The very oldest one, it is known as circuit switching technique. Then the next one, it is known as message switching technique, and the latest one, it is known as packet switching technique. This is the latest one. Our computer network nowadays use this packet switching techniques. Right? So these three different techniques are there, and the most important thing, all these three techniques are still available in different areas, in different aspects. Suppose you are going to make a voice call by using your mobile to your friend's mobile. Then in the voice call, circuit switching technique is applicable. With the help of circuit switching technique, your voice call, it takes place. Right? Now, if you want to send a SMS to your friend, or if you want to send a chat message to your friend, then for the chat message and for the SMS, the technique that is applicable, it is known as message switching technique. Circuit switching technique, the example of this technique, it is a voice call. Right? Example of message switching technique, it is the SMS that we are going to send from our mobile to any other mobile. Right? Now, packet switching technique, it is based on the transfer of files, or you are going to send email by using this packet switching technique. Right? Email, photos, WhatsApp videos, then WhatsApp calling, WhatsApp voice call or WhatsApp video call. Both these calling depends upon the packet switching technique only. Clear? So these three different techniques are there, and different role, different concepts that are there in these three different switching techniques. So very first, we will talk about the first oldest technique, that is known as circuit switching. Here on this board, you can see diagram of all these three switching techniques. This diagram, it is of circuit switching technique. Now, next to this diagram is based on message switching technique, and the last one, the bigger one, this diagram is related with packet switching technique. So these three diagrams are there, three different switching techniques are there on the board. Very first, we will talk about circuit switching technique. What is there in circuit switching technique? What are the essentials that are required in this technique? Now, just see this diagram. It is circuit switching. Example of circuit switching is voice call. Right? Here, by using circuit switching, we will discuss how computer sends the data from one portion to other portion. Clear? Now, what is there in circuit switching? As you know, if two computers are connected in a remote location, there are multiple nodes available in between these two PCs. Just see, there are four different nodes are available in between these two PCs. Now, if this computer wants to talk with that PC, talk, that's only the circuit switching is applicable. Voice call means what? Talk. So, if this computer wants to talk with that PC, very first, in circuit switching technique, a physical circuit will be established. Just see it here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four different switches are there in between these two PCs. In circuit switching, very first circuit will be established. Circuit means a physical circuit will be established in between two computers. Here, the circuit is this one. This computer connect with this switch. then this switch, then this, then this. It is the circuit that is available in between these two PCs. So first task, circuit establishment. Now once the circuit is established in between two computers, now by using this specific circuit, the data transmission takes place. Right? Now the circuit is reserved in between these two PCs, and until and unless the conversation, the data transfer, until and unless the data transfer takes place, till that time this circuit is available in between these two computers, and this circuit is reserved for the data communication. No other computer use this specific circuit. Clear? So in circuit switching, very first physical circuit between two nodes establishes. Then by using this dedicated communication circuit, the data communication takes place, and once the data communication is over, then and then only this circuit is demolished. Right? So it is known as circuit switching technique. Done? With the help of this technique, voice calls, the example of this circuit switching technique is voice call. Clear? In voice call, very first, when we are going to call to a specific person, very first we will dial the number, then the ringtone is there, and then once both the nodes or both the mobiles are connected, then the data communication or voice communication takes place. Right? And then when we disconnect the phone, this circuit is removed. Clear? It is known as circuit switching technique. Now come here, the second most thing, it is message switching technique, and this is the diagram of message switching technique. Just see. In this message switching, no physical circuit, no physical communication line is applicable in between two different computers. Right? Here, suppose one PC want to send a message. This message switching totally depend upon to send a message only. SMS is there or WhatsApp chat is there. Now, if this computer want to send a message to that particular computer, so it is known as sender, it is known as receiver, and multiple nodes are there in between the sender and receiver. Now, how computer can transfer the message? How sender can transfer the message to the receiver? Just see it in this diagram. Very first, the message is approaches to the nearest node. Here, this node stores the message, right? It stores the message into its disk. Then, if the second node available, then this particular message travels from first node to second node. Just see, it is the message is there in the sender sends the message, so it is stored in the very first node. Now when it finds the link of the second node, it transfers the message from this one to that one. Now here also this message is stored in the particular node's disk. Then again the message is forwarded to the next node. Then again the message is forwarded to the destination PC. This message switching technique is also known as store and forward technique. Here message is stored inside the disk of the node, and then it is forwarded to the next device. Right? It is known as store and forward technique. Here the message size is not fixed. We can send as much as big message to the particular disk. And the thing is, once the message is stored in that particular node, it requires a big storage space. Right, to store different messages of different PCs, then forward these messages to the next node. So here this particular switching or this particular node requires a big space to store different messages. Right? Now the next one. Here it is the packet switching technique. This diagram is related with packet switching diagram. With the help of packet switching, computer can send big size files, big size software from one end to another end. Clear? Currently, computers are using packet switching technique only. Your WhatsApp in the voice call or video call, by using WhatsApp, the WhatsApp also uses this packet switching technique for its video call, for its voice call, and to transfer the file, to transfer the video. This packet switching technique is applicable in different applications. Right? So what is there in packet switching technique? Suppose the sender computer, this is the sender computer, and that is the receiver computer. Suppose sender computer wants to send near about 1 GB file. 1 GB file, he wants to send 1 GB file to the particular receiver. Now, what is there in packet switching technique, or what is there in this technique? In packet switching, very first the file is divided into fixed size packets. Suppose here it is a 1 GB file. This is the 1 GB file. So very first in packet switching technique, this file is divided into different packets, fixed size packets. Here the whole file, it is 1 GB file. Now this file is divided into 4 packets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 packets are there. So we can say approximately each and every packet contains the size of 250 MB. Right? So very first file is divided into packets. The second task, each and every packet got a sequence number. Here it is the first packet, second packet, third packet, and fourth packet. Sequence number on the packets attached by this technique. Then the next one, each and every packet, suppose this packet, it is now converted into this one. Here it is the packet, the sequence number. Now each and every packet will assign sender's IP address and receiver's IP address both. So here in front of the packet, receiver IP address is attached by this technique. At the back side of the packet, sender's IP address, it is attached with the packet. So now the packet is converted into this particular diagram. Packet means the message, or means we can say the portion of the file, the content of the file. Very first sequence number is attached, then the receiver's and sender's IP address is attached with the packet. Now this packet is ready for transmission. Clear? So here the sender is going to send these two different packets. Packet number 1, packet number 2. Each and every packet contains the IP address of the receiver, contains the IP address of the sender. Right? It is just like the post, the courier that we are going to send to our relative. In the courier, in the envelope, in the front part of the envelope, we are going to write the address to Mr. this. Now at the back side of the envelope, we are going to write our address from our address. So two different addresses we attached in with this envelope. Now we put this envelope to the courier, or we put this envelope to the post office. Clear? The same technique is there. Here the file is divided into two packets. Now suppose these two packets are going to travel from this circuit. This packet reaches towards this node. Right? Now these packets can travel by using any available route. Any available route means if multiple routes are available in between the sender and the receiver, these packets can use any route for transmission. Here, just see. Sender, receiver, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 switching devices are attached here. Then 2 more switching devices are there at the topmost portion. First packet use this path to reach towards the receiver. Here it is the first packet. It travels from this particular path. The second packet, it use this particular path to reach towards the receiver. So 2 packets distributed from the sender. Out of these 2 packets, 1 packet can use this particular path, this particular way to reach towards the receiver. The second packet use this particular way to reach towards the receiver. These packets travels from different nodes, from here, and reach towards the receiving computer. Right? Now just see, these packets can reach in any sequence order. Just see the diagram. Packet number 2, it is there in front of packet number 1. Now these 2 are available with this receiver computer. Very first packet number 2, then the packet number 1. Now it is the responsibility, it is the role of the receiver PC is going to rearrange these packets by using the sequence number of the packet. Sequence number 1 packet, it is there at the top, and the packet number 2, it is attached just below the packet number 1, and again the file is created. Again these packets are converted into a single file. Clear? This is the packet switching technique, most important technique nowadays. By using this packet switching technique, our computer sends the file, our computer sends the video, our computer sends the audio, or the big data that is applicable inside the PC. These big data travels by using this packet